Right, so Bobby Murphy versus George Ping. I will admit I have not picked this match at random. You'll see why in a second. Here's the bull up. And there you go. This is why I've picked this match. Bobby Murphy to throw first. Game on. Here we go. Opens up with a 140. A strong opening from Bobby Murphy in the first leg. And look at that throw. 39 that is. 31, sorry. I just don't get how they actually get anywhere with, like, yeah, he's 39, I knew it was, with, like, a throw like this. I mean, honest to God. So, I'm not going to expect anything from this match except for the fact that Bobby Murphy's just miscounted. No, actually, never mind, one of the darts was in 5, apparently. Whatever. No, that's 52, so it looks like Bobby Murphy does have this leg on throw. He is on 128 after 4 visits to the board. George Ping just like slagging behind. It's an opening of 40. Well, not an opening, so he gets 40, leaves himself 88. Probably won't go for the ball if he does get the chance to go for it. Should just lay this up, really, unless he hits the treble. Okay, I don't know. That was at treble 16, apparently. Double 10 now. And he misses it, so that's one dart gone for this leg. Can George Ping put any pressure on? The answer is, well, he's got down to a finish, at least. And he's going to get a chance at the 1-3-1. Which he doesn't take, but hits another treble. I don't know what it brings him down to, but Bobby Murphy should get this, and there it is. 4th time asking. Bobby Murphy takes the leg, and it's George Ping to throw first in the second leg. Up to an 82. George has actually hit a surprising amount of trebles with that weird throw. Okay, that's a straight one from Bobby Murphy. Only a 48. Now, George is definitely favourite for this leg with hitting a treble for 2 consecutive visits. It's only a 43 from Bobby, so if George can hit another treble here, you feel he's basically got this leg. And that is 22, so if Bobby can hit a treble, now he's back into this. And that is a score of 28. So yeah, 81 from George. Just honest to God, George, I mean, it's just, he maybe wins this game, but no one told him, surely to fuck. I mean, he's actually doing surprisingly well, but just look at that throw. You can't, surely you can't really get anywhere with that. You can't get any consistency out of that. Come on. I mean, 205. It's a single 5. Not going to get down to Fisher out of treble. Okay, that's a score. That's a score of 7. 7 scored. Now Bobby Murphy. It's 2 trebles. Only it's the 1. Not down to a finish. Don't even think. Would the other one have got him down to a finish? No, even the other treble wouldn't have got him down to a finish. So 226. Let's go 17 here. Leaves himself 170. Now 141. Hit a single 1. No, sorry, he doesn't leave himself 170. It was in the 2 apparently. Alright. Okay, now he's left himself on 140. George Ping isn't going to take out this. Now Bobby, 140. Does this go? No, it doesn't. Bit of a lacklustre visit from Bobby. Now George with the chance. I'm so confused on what he's just done there. Oh, he was going for single 9, but he hit the 14, right? It's just a really bad dart at the 9. So, but George Ping, 32 for the second leg. Double 8. And doesn't get it. That's 3 darts missed. I mean, you'd expect Bobby Murphy to get, well, actually you wouldn't. 2 clear darts at double 18 now. He wanted the 10 for double 16, but he's missed it. And he misses the double. That is maybe a vital point in this match. Can George see this out? No, he busts. George busts. Bust. Which means Bobby's got the chance on double 9. Needs to take this and hits a single 14. So you feel George is going to take this out now. Surely, yep, there it is. I think like the 7th time of asking if you don't include the dart that's bust. Bobby to throw first in the 3rd leg. That's a score of 99. Bobby may live to regret that miss. Well, that's a bit excessive. It's a JDC Foundation Tour match. But yeah, George only opens up with 11. We have a stray visit from Bobby. Now George struggling to find the segment. A really bad opening to the 3rd leg from George. Bobby, it's a treble. Another stray dart, but honest to God, after George's terrible start to this leg, he's definitely favourite now. George, there's just that one stray dart from George in every visit so far this leg. That's a good visit from Bobby. Yeah, Bobby's definitely favourite for this leg. If Bobby loses this leg, something's went wrong. That's actually a decent visit, just no troubles. Now 142. 1, 2, 3 left. 106 left for Bobby Murphy. And again, just that one stray dart from George, which is letting him down. I doubt he would have went for the bull if he hit the treble. 92 left. No, for Bobby, he leaves himself on 72. George way back on 325. And again, I'm not going to keep saying it, but there's one stray dart again. Doesn't get a dart at double because he's missed the big number. And that's in double 7, which I believe leaves him on 34. He might not go for the double 17 when he comes back. Might split this. Does. Double 16. Nowhere near the first one. Nowhere near the second one. If anything, the second one got further away. George Ping is actually going to be on a finish on 1, 2, 3. Bobby Murphy. I'm going to take this out on 32. No, that's nowhere near. That's nowhere near. And that is inside. George Ping now has the chance. Misses. And it's a score of 30, which brings him down to 93. Surely this time for Bobby Murphy. Double 4. Missed inside double 2. And that is, I believe, 9 missed darts for this leg. George Ping has a massive opportunity here to break through. 12-14. No, gets single 20. Lead tops. No, hits tops. Lead double 10. Surely this time for Bobby Murphy. Inside again. Inside his bust. He's bust his score. That's, I think, 10 or 11 darts missed for this leg by Bobby Murphy. It's at least 10. Misses another one. That's like 12. He's bust again. That's like 14 missed darts for this leg for Bobby Murphy. And George Ping takes it. 14 or 13 missed darts for Bobby for that leg. He is just fuck this for himself, Bobby Murphy. Like, that should have been a definite 2-1 lead. And that's a break of throw as well for George Ping. So if George can like see this out now, even with that terrible visit, then, well, yeah, he sees it out, that's it, really. Going on the 19s. 93. Bobby Murphy was slightly ahead. Needs a treble to stay on par here. Well, not really, but does hit a treble. Now George hit to 60. George, he should be down to a finish in 6 darts here, but it doesn't look like he's going to be actually. If he gets his calculations correct, he might be, but I doubt he will, to be honest. Be down to finish here. Yeah, he needed a treble. I would have went 18-18 and then the 25, because that's a score of 61. Gets you down to 170. I know you might get a treble, but either way, George Ping, another straight dart, 28 scored. Bobby Murphy for the leg, sorry. 86 left, I think. Hits the treble, 32. Now, does he miss like 10 plus darts again for the leg? Surely not. This is another one. Another one. And another one. I mean, he doesn't know what's going wrong here. I think across the second leg and the third leg and the fourth leg, he's missed 17 darts at double. Across the last 2 legs. 18 darts. 19 darts at double. He's missed 20 darts at double. That's another 6 darts missed for this leg. Bobby George. Oh, fucking hell, Bobby George. George Ping, I keep saying it. Surely this time. 22 darts at double. It took for him to hit a double. I mean, 8 in that leg. 14 in the one before. Which he didn't hit one, he missed. For the 14 darts. But either way, he's broke throw, and now it is the last leg decider. Bobby to throw first. George hits a treble. Puts him ahead in this last leg decider for now. That is a score of 78 because he's waiting to the double. I'm not looking for him actually. It's a treble. Is that 125? I don't know where the other dart is. How is he doing? Right. Yeah, it's a score of 125. Now George Ping is favourite for this match. 140 from George. Really good from George in this last leg. Down to a finish after 9 darts. 156. He's not going to take it out, but didn't expect him to be honest. Score of 26. He's on 130, but Bobby is not going to be able to get to a finish in 320. He's got at least 6 darts. He feels he's got at least 9 darts from here. Leaves himself on 72. Can Bobby put any pressure on? No, he can't. That's in treble 12. Now he's a score of 38. George to see this out. 14 and ball maybe. No, it goes to treble. And then decides to throw it out the board. 2-3-6. Not going to get down to finish without a treble. Hit to treble. He's down to a finish. I believe. No, he's not. He's on one. Oh, no, yeah, he is. And George misses 2 darts for the match. Now Bobby, 153. Not going to take this out, so George has got the opportunity to take this 20 out and go through to the last 64. Misses inside. And misses outside and then inside on the double 5. So Bobby for 124 for the match, treble 18. No, doesn't get it. Leaves himself on 80 now. George to clean up this 5 and take this match. Double 1. He's bust. George has busted score. Bobby Murphy to win here. Needs 80. Needs tops. He's got 1 match dart. And he doesn't take it. It's close, but it's another missed double for Bobby Murphy. George takes it. George takes it 3-2. It's a good win for George Ping. Not really. It was pretty shit. But maybe it's one of the better matches he's ever played. I don't know. Either way, fair play, George. He's through to the last 64.